Okay, so I personally have come to love BioWare games, in particular, Mass Effect. I mean, there's something really awesome about a game that makes it feel like the fate of the galaxy literally rests in your hands by the choices you make. And having the choices you make early on in the game affect events later in the game, I mean, that is an awesome feeling. Love that Mass Effect. And now Legendary Pictures has acquired the rights to make a Mass Effect movie. Mixed feelings about that. I want to like this idea, but as we've seen in the past, video game movies are nothing more than mediocrity wrapped in half-ass attempts in the middle of a shit script. Now, the reason I don't think a Mass Effect movie is going to be the great idea that people want it to be is because what makes Mass Effect great is you, the player. The actions that you take in the game shape how the story unfolds. It's like those choose-your-own-adventure books, only a sweet-ass sci-fi told through a video game. And if you take that element away and make it a linear plot in a movie, well, at least you'll have the characters and story arcs to fall back on, right? Probably not. Because movies are only 2 hours long, and Mass Effect literally has hours upon hours of character-driven story arcs and plots, 95% of which will have to be cut out in order to make it a movie. It'd be kind of like translating a 1,500-page book into a 2-hour movie. You know it wouldn't be able to be done without them cutting a shit ton of the story out. Yeah, those loyalty missions that you loved in Mass Effect 2? Yeah, they won't be in the movie. They can't be. The movie would be like 9 hours long. That's if they make a Mass Effect 2 after the first movie. I mean, let's face it, sci-fi movies aren't usually, you know, good. I mean, you have your exceptions. You have your original Star Wars trilogy, your J.J. Abrams Star Trek, shit, you even have the Wrath of Khan. But for every one of those, you have 100 other Chronicles of Riddick and Species and every other piece of shit that's taken up the other 99%. And if you look at video games are not what they used to be at all. They used to be these simple time killers with simple plots, and Hollywood couldn't translate that into a proper movie, so why should we believe that they can translate Mass Effect? I mean, if you look at it, video games are a medium in which you can tell a story, like movies and books. They unfold a story in a way that's unique to that format, by putting you in the driver's seat. It's like all that talk about an Uncharted movie. There's a part of me that would just love to see that. But ultimately, like Mass Effect, Uncharted is a playable movie. However, rushed or not, it'd still be better than that which should not be named. And I know there are people who don't play video games, so the natural thing is, oh, they should make a Mass Effect movie for those people who don't play games. That just seems kind of lazy to me. That's like someone saying, well, I don't read books, so you should make that book into a movie. See the similarity? It's kind of similar. And something tells me they're going to get Channing Tatum or Sam Worthington to be Shepard in Mass Effect. Just have a feeling, I'm calling it now. So, a Mass Effect movie, do you think it's a good idea, or another shit sci-fi movie based off a video game that's just jonesing for the Razzie Awards? Comment below. Let the world know. Oh, and if you haven't played Mass Effect yet, seriously, dude, go play Mass Effect. Alright, done.